Hello guys, today we're gonna present about our database project which is named Library Book Management System. What we're gonna present today is first we're gonna introduce our team, second our project background, third problem statement, and fourth our objective, and fifth our implementation and methodology, and sixth our project outcome, and lastly is our conclusion about this project. So first, we're going to talk about our project background. Students and staff can use the OPAC system that is provided by library, which they can access online to find the book they want. They can either use the computer provided on every floor in the library to search about the book they are searching for, or they can access it through their own mobile device to find this and search about the book before they go to the library. One of the many use of OPAC system are, first, it show the inventory of the book, whether it's being borrowed or is available at its respective library. Second, it shows the number of the book that has been issued on a weekly or a monthly basis. So third, it shows the number of books in the library according to the author. And lastly is, it shows the location of the book on the shelf by assigning every book a call number. So next, we're going to talk about problem statement. Without a computerized information system, the library staff will face many challenges, such as having a hard time managing the inventory. Second, human error. And the last, no framework to make sense of the data, which will result in inefficiency, ways of obtaining and the information needed.
Our objective of this project is to create a database to store the data of materials that we have chosen from the library, and also to ensure the data that we have manually keyed in is accurately stored. Not only that, we also want to generate monthly reports on the availability and purchase activity on materials that we have chosen.
For implementation and methodology part, we take Library OPAC system as a reference to do implementation of our database. Additionally, we did some enhancement, which is the system will generate a unique library ID for every student and staff member who wish to utilize our library facilities such as borrowing books, audio and video material. This ensures that any changes made will not affect to the academic aspects. On the other hand, our database consider user-friendly by providing user to filter result based on category attribute when searching materials. Furthermore, this database records user borrow books data and tells the return date on the same time to minimizing miscommunication that might cause some fines later. This enhancement enables library management to keep track of the books that has been borrowed, which could prevent books lost when times go on. Moreover, we can easily know how many books are still available to be borrowed and allow generation of a report through this database. Besides that, it also stores all the supplier information for easier identification and contact for future transactions. To implement this database, we use Oracle Apex application platform to do our SQL coding, as it is very easy to access, which is only needed internet access, and Google Chrome to log into your account and create the database.
An ERD is a graphical representation that depicts relationships among people, objects, places, concepts, or events within a database. So, based on a program, we can depict that 1. One graded temp consists of many students. 2. One student is a part of one graded temp. 3. One graded temp consists of many staffs. 4. One staff is part of one graded temp. 5. One graded temp can borrow and return many materials. 6. One material can only be borrowed and returned by one graded temp in one time. 7. Staff can purchase many materials. 8. At least one material is purchased by one staff in one time. 9. Supplier supplies many materials. 10. One material is supplied by one supplier. 11. Supplier may supply the materials to staff. 12. Staff may purchase materials from supplier. A query is a request for data or information from a database table. So, from a query, we can view specific data that is needed for a report or just to get an overview of the database. These are the examples of query that we used. The first one is the update query. We use the update query to update the information in the database. For our program, we used it to update the availability of our material. The second one is the delete query. We use the delete query to delete the information that has become irrelevant in the database. For our program, we use the delete query to delete a supplier that no longer supplies for us. The third one is simple query. Simple query is used to get information that consists only one parameter. We use simple query to see what material is under the video category.
For the join query, we have list the name of students that borrowed the material which is classified as book. For the aggregation part, we have the situation of list the name of staffs which have purchased more than one material. For the last part of the queries, which is set operation, we'll have to find all the students and staff who have not borrowed any books or materials from the library. As for the subquery section, we'll have to display the names of the people who have borrowed from campus technology.
In conclusion, our library books management system are created user-friendly to use and store data accurately, which minimize humans' error. Library management can effectively monitor borrowed books, which reducing the risk of losses over time. Our database can also generate reports on material availability and purchase material activity. Lastly, remember to refer to our report for more detailed information. That's all from me and my team, Mission Possible. Thank you.